You're welcome to Dynamic Educational Hub channel, your answer to the very question. And what are we learning in this video? In this video, we are going to learn interconvertibility of polar coordinate and Cartesian coordinates. How you can convert polar coordinate to Cartesian coordinate and Cartesian coordinate to polar coordinate. If you haven't watched my previous videos, coordinate geometry playlist, kindly watch it, as this video is building on previous knowledge. Alright, without further ado, let's start. Before we start learning how to convert polar coordinate to Cartesian coordinate and Cartesian coordinate to polar coordinate, let me quickly explain polar and Cartesian coordinate. I've explained it. You can still go ahead and watch the previous video. Now let's say you have a point in space and you want to describe it using rectangular or Cartesian coordinate. You're going to have two reference axes. So you have y-axis, which is the vertical, you have x-axis, which is the horizontal. Then you are going to draw a vertical line downward to the x-axis. You draw an horizontal line towards the y-axis, vertical line towards the x-axis, and you read off your readings on the y-axis and x-axis. So you are going to call out the coordinates x, y. Now these x and y here, they are going to be real numbers. So this is the rectangular coordinate or Cartesian coordinate. Now let's say you have this point in space and you want to give it a coordinate, a polar coordinate. You are going to have a reference point, which is called a pole. Now you are going to join these 2 points together. You find the distance of these 2 points. You call it r. Now from this pole again, you are going to have a polar axis, which is going to be x-axis. The polar axis will correspond to x-axis. You draw it an horizontal line, and this is our polar axis. Then you take a reading, an angular reading from this polar axis, going anticlockwise until you get to this line, the orientation of this line. Then you read off the angle, which is theta. So you can call the coordinates r theta. R is the distance between the pole and the point. We call it r. Then theta is the angular reading between the polar axis, which corresponds to the x-axis, and the line. So we have r theta. Theta can be measured in degree and radian. Is either degree or radian. Okay, this is Cartesian coordinates here, polar coordinates here. So how do we now convert these coordinates? It's very simple. Now let's have an axis here, y-axis, we have our x-axis here. Now on this graph here, let's have a point. Now let's describe this point. In describing it, we have an origin here, 0, 0 for x and y. Let's join them together. So we have it this way. So if you want to describe the polar coordinates of this point, you measure this line, isn't it? This line, which is r, okay? And you measure this angle, which is theta, okay? Cartesian coordinate for this guy over here is going to be what? We have here x, y. Here is the goal. We just want to establish relationship between x, y and r theta. That is what we want to do. So if you want to convert Cartesian to polar coordinate, so which means you want to find r. You want to find r with respect to x and y, and you want to find theta with respect to x and y. If you want to convert polar coordinates to Cartesian coordinates, you want to find x with respect to r and theta using this diagram. And you want to find, to do that is quite simple. Now you know that r here is the distance between this point here and this origin here. So you are going to do what? You are going to use distance formula. Okay, now let me show you how to use distance formula. Between this origin here, which is 0, 0 here, and this x here, if you find the distance, I'm talking about this distance here, the distance will be what? X minus 0, which is x. Here to here is x. Then here to here will be y. That is, this one is x2 minus x 1, x1 is 0, so that is why you have x here. The same thing applicable to this guy. This point here is 0 on y minus this point here, which is y. So you now have y, this distance. Okay, applying distance formula, what are you going to have? R, which happens to be the hypotenuse here. When we have a right angle triangle, if you look at this guy here, this is the hypotenuse of this triangle that you can see here. So you use Pythagoras theorem. Okay, R is the hypotenuse, so which means R will be square root of x squared plus y squared. We have established one relationship. Let's look at the other one. So we want to find theta here with respect to y and x. So we are going to use trigonometry ratio. Recall your trigonometry ratio for SOA. Okay, if you look at this theta carefully, you observe that this theta is facing this side. So this side becomes opposite, this side becomes adjacent. Now you have your opposite as y, adjacent as x. Opposite, adjacent. So what are you going to use? You use TOA, which is tan. Tangent of theta will give you what? Opposite over adjacent. Opposite is y, adjacent is x. Okay, so which means that what? Tan theta here will be equal to what? Y over x. Make theta solve the formula. Theta will now be what? Tan inverse of y over x. So that's theta. Cos theta as well. Now come over here. Let me show you something here. If you want to find the value of cos theta here, cos theta will be what? Adjacent x over what? Over hypotenuse x over r here. Talking about this guy here, cos theta will be x over r. Now try to make x solve the formula. If you make x solve the formula, you have x is equal to what? R cos theta. You have this. Okay, now let's find sine theta. If you find sine theta as well, sine theta will be what? Opposite over hypotenuse. So you have y over r. Try to make y solve the formula. If you make y solve the formula, you have this. Y is equal to what? R sine theta. Okay, we are almost done. So which implies that if Cartesian coordinate is x comma y here, to convert that x comma y, which is two numbers, to polar coordinate, you need to find r and theta. Then polar coordinate will be what? R, which is what? Root of x squared plus y squared. Then your theta will now be what? Tan inverse of y coordinate divided by x coordinate. So if you have x comma y, to convert it to polar coordinate, just find the square root of x squared plus y squared. Then your theta will be what? Tan inverse of y over x. As simple as that. If you now want to convert polar coordinate to Cartesian coordinate, it's very simple as well. That is what I've done here. Okay, to do that as well, it means that if you have polar coordinate as r and theta, to convert it to Cartesian coordinate, then Cartesian coordinate will be what? X. X will now be what? R cos theta, comma, y. What will be the y? R sine theta. So that is how to convert polar coordinate to Cartesian coordinate and Cartesian coordinate to polar coordinate. In my subsequent video, I'm going to be solving question on this, how to convert Cartesian coordinate to polar coordinate to Cartesian coordinate. Alright, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe to my channel. Check out the various playlists I have. I have playlists for learning physics, for learning mathematics, physics, chemistry, as well, calculus, matrices. Check out my channel. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video. Bye for now.